Nice ZZR there. That's a nice bike. That's a nice bike. Right, well, hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're all safe and I hope you are all well. It's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to everybody watching. It will be late, but hey ho, it still counts. As you can see, the weather is glorious and there are bikers galore. I've got so many people with me that it's going to be too hard to remember everybody's name, but it's a great day nonetheless. Today, I don't want to waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Wolf Tales. I want to talk about Wolf Tales. Now, first of all, let me just thank everybody for their continued support, for their continued viewership of the program, or the show, whatever you want to call it. It really means a lot to myself and the crew, AJ, TJ, Seb, Rio. The amount of time, effort that goes into it, it's not an easy thing to do, but it's a wonderful thing to do, and we absolutely love doing it. So it's always nice when it can be, when our efforts can pay off, and we can see the views going up, and we can see the likes, and we can see the subscriptions. So thank you to everybody who is engaged with Wolf Tales. It really does mean a lot. And for those of you wondering where are the episodes, so obviously the latest episode that's out and about released is for the BMW GSs, because obviously there was more than one. So what are we at now? So we have filmed 4 episodes without release. So we are up to what, 12, 13, 14, 15. So at the moment only episode 11 is out, but we have already filmed up to episode 15. So hang tight. I promise more episodes are on their way. I have to give a quick shout out to Seb, because it is a business that they run, Cebiso M Studio. I've probably said that wrong, but I'll put links to that studio, because you can obviously hire out Seb as a photographer, filmographer, all that jazz, basically films. You can have the space for yourself if that's what you require, but again, all of this is hired. Check out the website and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So before I completely forgot what it was I was talking about, I was basically saying that Seb has got a lot of work on his plate, so does AJ, so does TJ. When it comes to Wolf Tales, everybody is volunteering, including myself. And yeah, Seb can only edit the episodes when he has the time to do so, but when he does get round to it, I promise those episodes will be worth watching. They're awesome. We are now at a stage, however, where I think I have one more guest coming in next week, and then that's my list of guests over with for the time being. So nice. So I am on the hunt for more guests. I need more people. Now, with the nicer weather coming up, I thought, what better time than to put this out on YouTube and see if I could maybe get some people from further away lands. Because it's the summer. You could travel down for the day, in the morning. Yeah, it would have to be an early start. We do start filming normally at around 10ish, half 10. But I'm sure we can make special occasions for people. Or you could come down like the day before or something. You know, I can always arrange for people to have somewhere to sleep if they need it. Loads of things that we could get planning, and if you do come, we could always get a breakfast or something. I can treat you to a super sausage. There's loads of things we can arrange, guys. I just need more guests, and I'd love to have so many people here who do watch the channel, because I know so many of you have awesome bikes and have awesome stories to tell. Now, quick disclaimer, if you do own a bike that's already featured, then unfortunately we probably can't have you, just because we can't make the same episode twice. Yes, I'm sure you're interested, perhaps more interested than the guest that we had, but it's the same bike, and I would ask the same questions, etc. Unless it's a completely new variation, then perhaps we could do something. Let me know. Well, I'll let you know. Now when it comes to coming on Wolftails, you really don't need to worry about anything. Everything is planned, organised by us. We send you a timetable, we send you not a script, it's called a script, but it's basically just the bullet points that I use for the questionings about the bike, and then obviously the questions that will lead you to talking about your experiences. There is nothing for you to learn, there is nothing for you to memorise. We don't want to script anything that you guys say, because obviously we want to hear it from the heart. We want to hear exactly what you think of your bike, exactly what you think of motorcycling in general, and then we want to hear about your stories. So we won't ever ask you to script, we won't ever ask you to revise. When you come to the studio, it's a lovely place to be. AJ is AJ and Seb, I should say, are very hospitable. They look after the guests, they make sure that you are hydrated, that you are fed if you need to be, and yeah, it's just a great place. You know, while Seb's setting up the cameras, we have a bit of a chin wag, we go over the studio, we go over the show. It's all very professional and it's all so cool. I love doing it, I really do. I suppose it can be quite daunting for people that aren't used to cameras. However, we do make it as comfortable as an atmosphere as possible. So honestly, please don't worry about anything. You know, I know it can be daunting, especially if you don't like being in front of cameras, but it's all over before you know it. It really is. Like the deep dives, we sort of try to aim for 15, 17 odd minutes, and then the interview bit is all you. And again, that's only what, 10 odd minutes. You'll probably be recording for more, but we cut and slice where necessary. And that's really sort of it. You know, there's some B-roll, but don't worry, there's nothing you can say, because that's all going to be music. You know, it's going to have audio over it and all that jazz. So yeah, you know, it's all fun. I think it's a fun experience. I would really recommend any of you do it, especially because I'll get to meet you. I'll get to see your awesome bikes. You'll get some still photos that Seb will take for your own personal, you know, whatever collection, social media. They're free of charge. Nothing costs. There's, you know, they don't cost you to come on, don't cost you to do this. It might cost you a travel. Obviously, we can't fund everything. If we were in a position where we could, we would. I promise that. Hopefully in the future. Who knows? So yeah, I think that's just about everything I have to say. Like I say, in the links I will put the description. In the description I will put the links. I've lost my words. So link to the form, link to my Instagram, link to Wolftails Instagram, and of course, if you want to leave a comment to say you want to come on, you know, I can always get in contact with you guys. Whatever works for everyone. That's what I'm interested. Right, with all of that said and done, I think it's time I wrap it up and enjoy the day. We're off to Amici. It's Sunday afternoon, so Amici should be quite busy, especially with this weather. Oh yes indeed, and I need a nice drink. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, the lorry came around the corner and it shook. I think it shook the biker in front of me, so it shook me. No, it's just bad excuse. I'm a poor rider. If you enjoyed it, hit a like. If you're new to the channel, why not consider subscribing? We are actually on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Less than halfway now from 900. I think we're on like 950 something at the time of recording. So yeah, let's get there. That'd be awesome. But whatever you do, leave a comment, and yeah, look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Until the next time, cheers.
So, hello again, you lovely lot. You joined me on a new day, because during the editing, I've actually seen that at no point do I mention how to get in contact and how to get your own episode of Wolftails up and running. So, during the video, you might have heard me mention a form. So in the description, there is a link to this form. All you'd need to do is your name, what bike you have, some crazy stories and experiences, and then you have to select 3 dates of which you would be available to come and film your episode. We'll use those dates around other dates to pencil you in and yeah, get it all up and running. If, however, you want to have a chat before committing to Wolftails, you can contact me on Instagram at TheRhythmicBiker. Or, for whatever reason, if you don't want to talk to me, you can go and message Wolftails, because they also have Instagram. Their page will have a link in the description. And if you don't have social media, we live in a beautiful age where there's email. So I'll put my personal email in the description. feel free to drop me an email if you wish to talk and discuss a little bit more. I'm really open to talking about really anything, especially when it comes to Wolf Tales. So if you have any concerns or any doubts or any questions, just drop me an email, a DM, whatever it is, even a comment down below. That will be enough for me, as long as we've got a way to communicate and get your episode done. But please do consider coming on to Wolf Tales. It would, honestly, it's going to be awesome. Let's make it happen. Cheers, guys. That is still boiling hot. I've only just made that.